For all your hemp wellness needs, information, products, parties, and merch, visit thebudplug.com. Promote your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News. Email me, Sam Ant at thehiphopnews.com. No, wait, let's go. What up, y'all? It's your man, Sam Ant here at Viral Hip Hop News. Go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that notification bell. And if you're not subscribed to Viral Hip Hop News, ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now to the brand. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. And let's get to work. All right, Steven Jackson, former NBA player, host of All the Smoke podcast, co-host of All the Smoke podcast, is the latest man to wage war on Kanye West. If you guys don't know, Steven Jackson and the late George Floyd were very, very close. Hell, if you look at the two, they almost look like they could be brothers and related by blood. I'm not exactly certain. I don't believe that they are related by blood, but I do know that Steven Jackson is very close to the family, was very close to George Floyd. They grew up in the same area. So obviously, when we hear Kanye West on Drink Champs a few weeks ago give reasoning as to why he believed George Floyd passed away, not by Derek Chavin's knee being on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, no, but by maybe some drugs potentially being in his system. He got that from Candace Owens' documentary on Black Lives Matter. So you could see how Steven Jackson could take offense to that, right? They've been talking about it for a minute. Well, it was reported that the Floyd family, or the mother of George Floyd's daughter, was going to sue Kanye West for $250 million. Then reports came out, or we can even remember, during George Floyd's passing, Kanye West himself donated $2 million to the family. So there was some back and forth going on with that. Steven Jackson intervened, was being very vocal on social media. We seen the whole 9 yards. Well, Steven Jackson was not done. He went in on Kanye West more, claiming that the reason why Kanye West is doing it is because he's bitter about his divorce. I'm going to play a clip of what Steven Jackson had to say. I'm going to play Kanye's rebuttal, or show Kanye's rebuttal, should I say, and then I'll give my perspective. But let's hear what Steven Jackson had to say right now. Let's go.
I just thought about something too. Fuck y'all. Yeah, he wrong for saying that about Georgie, but let's let him make it and keep the focus on the message. At the expense of demeaning my family and my people, nah. And then again, y'all wrong for even saying that shit. It's the messenger. He ain't the messenger. He ain't the one to give the message. You can't lose your girl and all of a sudden become woke because you tender dicking, because you mad because somebody took your girl. Now all of a sudden you become woke. It don't work like that. And you ain't the messenger, bruh. It's people out there that spent their whole life on the betterment of black people. Speaking on the betterment of black people. If the minister talking, yeah, we listen. Because he know he been spending his life for the betterment of black people. Ain't nobody finna listen to you. Mad because your girl wanted to leave your ass because you bipolar. And now you want to be woke because you...
Right, we heard what Steven Jackson had to say. Here is Kanye's rebuttal right here. He said, "My name is Ye, Steven. I gave $2 million to the family, then Roxy threatened to sue me because I gave a different perspective. I've been going lightly, actually. I got suspended from Instagram for 30 days for my truth. I'm a digital prisoner right now. But if you keep talking, I'ma keep talking. If you shut the fuck up, I'll leave it alone." Now, let me say this, right? Because full transparency, I met Kanye West about 10 years ago in my former position, in my former life, doing my former job. And be completely honest with you, he was an asshole. He was not. I did not enjoy my time with Kanye West at that moment. Maybe he saw me as just doing my job and he didn't treat the janitor like he would the president. All that being said, Steven Jackson's wrong, bruh. It's all right to be mad at what Kanye said about George Floyd. I don't know if George Floyd had drugs in his system at the time, and I'm not going to lie to you, I don't give a shit if he did. We seen what happened. If dude didn't have his knee on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, would those drugs have eventually killed him? I guess we'll never get a chance to find out. So I did not agree with what Kanye West had to say, but for Steven Jackson to say that Kanye West is just this newly found woke dude that's just doing this because he's bitter about his mama or bitter about his wife, ex-wife, and getting piped down, but that's bullshit. This brother's been dropping lyrics and been doing this for a very long time. One of my favorite ones was Murder to Excellent on the Watch the Throne album, when he basically highlighted what was going on in Chicago, how we're getting murdered, how we're getting slain, but we need to take care of business. He used his words, he used his lyrics, he used his power, and he's been using his power for decades. Shit, and it's been crazy since early 2000s spreading that message. So for Steven Jackson to say that, I mean, he's off base and he's wrong, and that just wasn't cool. That's my 1-2 though. Leave a comment in the comment section.